guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 19 of the New York Mets, and today it's a massive episode because we have a big game. I know it's a 160-odd game season, and a single game doesn't really define a season, but if it could, this game against the Braves today is going to go a long way towards doing that, because as you can see from the table here, we're 8 games back from them. If we were to lose this, go back to 9 games behind. Where are we now? Early August. We're starting to run out of time to catch them up here. So it's a massive game. Now, since last episode, things have actually started to look up a little bit for us. The batting averages, you can see, we've got 2 guys, Jeff McNeil, 281. Lewis Guamore continues to just be amazing this year. 275 he's batting now. It's a little bit of an early April hailstorm out there. I don't know if you can hear that on the microphone or not. Cespedes is picking up. Conforto and Cespedes are trading home runs for fun. Look at the RBI numbers. The batting is really starting to come up. Look, I don't know what a good WAR is, or win above replacement, I think it stands for, but 3.2 now for Guamore. He's having a really good season. Pitching starting to look up a little bit now. The big news, I guess, is Kimbrel out 4 to 5 weeks. It's not the best, but our bullpen is relatively strong, so we've been able to cover for it. I mean, even the ERAs, look at this. The ERAs from the starting pitchers are starting to go in the right way. Syndergaard had a bit of a rough game, a couple of rough games. His ERA's gone up a little bit, but everybody else is on the way down. Even the bullpen ERAs, look at that. They're all sort of the right side of 4 runs now, except for Flexen, but he was a starter, and we just brought him back in as sort of long relief or an emergency starter there. So everything is starting to look up on that front. If we have a look at the schedule, and you will see yet again here that the form is picking up just a little bit. Now, we left at the All-Star break. Then we had a series against the Yankees. We lost the first one. Then we won the next 2. And you can see, I mean, pitching and batting doesn't always show up the same day, which is the problem. We won a game 3-0, excellent pitching. Then 10-7, excellent batting. So, you know, if they could show up at the same day every now and again, that would be nice. Then we played the Padres. We won 2 of 3. This was a DeGrom start, and he was poor. He'd been poor for a little while. His ERA wasn't the best. So it was a little bit disappointing. Again, pitching didn't show up, but neither did batting in that one. That was just one of those days. Then we played the Pirates. It was a 4-game series, and we won all 4 games. Needless to say, that was absolutely amazing. You can see, for the most part, the bats were quite strong. 11 runs, 12 runs, 3, but it was a tighter game, and then 7. Now, it was J.D. Davis that was actually, he was on a hot streak at this point. He was just hitting everything for fun, and he got us across the line there. Then we had a really disappointing 2-game series against the Nationals. We lost 2 games by 1 run, and this was where Kimbrel got injured, set out for 5 weeks. But you can see that, I mean, it's always narrow margins in sport, isn't it? Had that gone the other way, we would have been basically essentially equal with them at this point, and only a couple of games back from the Braves. So that was tough to take. Then we started a 4-game series versus the Braves, and this is why I say this is a massive game, because we won the first 2, and we played, you know, as you can see there, quite well. Pitched well, batted quite well. That was great. Then we didn't show up for this game. Certainly the bats didn't, and we lost. Now, if we were to lose this game, we'd end up breaking even with the Braves, and we don't catch any ground up on them. We really need, I think, to win this, and so we've sort of pulled back 2 games on them over the course of this series. Now, the good news is that DeGrom's last 2 starts, he's pitched 14 innings, and he's given up 1 run, 1 earned run anyway. I can't remember if he'd given up more than that, but just with the 1 earned run. So that is really what we like to see. You can see our pitching rotation. You can't see it there, can you? It's behind my head. Let's go back to the home screen. You can see there our starting rotation. It's starting to look strong, isn't it? Syndergaard, we know he's defending Cy Young Award winner, isn't he? We know what DeGrom can do when he's fit. Canó is starting. He's a little bit hot and cold still, but he's getting some quality starts. Matz is, I mean, look at that ERA down to 3.4 now. He was over sort of almost 5 for the start of the year, wasn't he? And Anthony Kay just continues to get the job done for us. He's a little bit hit and miss as well. But I mean, he wins games, which is what we want to see, isn't it? Now let's go and have a look at the team we are sending out in this massive game against the Braves. And this is it. Leading off and playing third base, it's Jeff McNeil. Batting 2 and playing at left field, it's Cespedes. Batting 3 and catching is Willie Ramos. The cleanup hitter is Mike Conforto, and he plays in right field. Batting 5 is my boy Blue Alonso, playing at first base. Brendan Nimmo, he bats 6 and plays center field. Amora is still out injured, of course. Robinson Canó, he is batting second. He's batting 7th. He's playing second base. Lewis Guamore, he's been on fire, batting at 8 all year, and I don't want to move him because I don't want to risk upsetting him, but he's just been going so well. He's essentially a second cleanup hitter for us at times. So anyway, he bats 8 and is the shortstop. Today, the pitcher is Noah Syndergaard, and we're up against Mike, I'm going to butcher this, Soroka, you can't maybe see it behind my head. His ERA this year is 1.87. This is going to be a tough game. But we just have to trust our boys. Trust that Noah will get the better of him. And yeah, let's see what we do here. So we are on the mound, as you can see, starting off here. Now, while I have the black screen here, I just wanted to quickly say, if you watched the channel update video yesterday, kind of see what the future of the channel is, where I'm hoping to take it. I just want to give a big thank you to my first Patreon supporter, I guess the word is, Jamie Stefanovic. Thank you so much. That support is greatly appreciated. I do have the link for my Patreon down in the description. I'm not going to bang on about it. If you just have $1 or $2, to sort of support the channel, fantastic. If not, not a problem. Watch the ads, keep liking, commenting, all that sort of stuff. I like to have the fact that you're watching is more than enough for me. But yeah, just a big thank you to Jamie there. Now there's a strikeout for Syndergaard. I missed the first guy if he struck him out as well. No, he didn't. So there we go. Can we get off to a really good start here? It's a decent... Oh, is that going to leave? That's left, hasn't it? That has left the ballpark. That is not what we needed. 20th home run this year for Ronaldo Acuna Jr. Damn. Not what we needed. All right, come on, Noah. Let's bounce back from that, son. This guy's batting .303, 19 home runs, 76 RBIs, but we struck him out. All right, there we go. It was just one hit. It was a lucky hit. Let's see him do that with his eyes open next time. All right, it's Jeff McNeil to get us underway here. Opponent's batting average of under 200. That sounds impressive to me. McNeil's got it to pop up, isn't it? Unfortunate there, but center fielder camps underneath it, and that is the first out of the innings. It brings Cespedes to the plate. What can he do? As I said, he has been in relatively good form lately. He's got that down the third base line, but not past the infield, and that is the second out of the innings. And that brings Big Willie Ramos to the plate. Ramos has been a little bit cold lately. And that's going to end the innings for us, isn't it? Not at his best. He started the year off really good. If you remember, we had Cespedes, Ramos, Conforto, and Blue that were just sort of hitting RBIs and home runs for fun, sort of almost feeding off each other. That's crushed down the first base line, but Blue's there, and that is too easy for Blue. Yeah, I mean, Blue's dropped off a little bit. Ramos has dropped off a little bit more than that, to be honest. He was safe. Why didn't Blue just go to the base? He was standing right there. It's weird. Anyway, we need a double play now. That should be the double play ball asking you. Oh, Gramore. What is it about coming back on the channel and we just seem to forget what we're supposed to be doing here? All right, this is big trouble now. 2 on, none out. Come on, Noah. Is that going to be a double? That's true as well. That's going to be a run, isn't it? We're 2-0 down. Oh, this is... We're going to end up splitting this series, aren't we? We need to end this innings now because this game could get out of hand very quickly here if we're not careful. That's one. Can we get the second out? Oh, did he get it? Did he get it? Did he get it? Oh, he didn't get it. Just the one. But we got the lead runner, and the double play is now an innings ender for them. He's bunted it. Can we get the one at second? We go for third. Did we get that out? Did we get the out at third? Oh, we got a double play. Did we get a double play? Oh, that's a massive double play. Syndergaard, how's he done that? How has he done that? I must have been on his walker running up to first base, but still, we've just about kept this game alive, because if that had gone on for too much longer, 4 or 5 runs would have been difficult. That's a decent hit by Conforto, but it's not going to get down, I don't think. No, that is the first out of the second innings. If Syndergaard can get his rhythm going, that's a decent hit by Alonso, but it's straight at second base. I think at 5 yards either side, that may have gotten through. All right, Brandon Nimmo, again, this is the guy, he's on a little bit of form lately. What can he do here? Can he get anything going for us? I don't think that's going to get down. No, that's going to be caught. And yet again, it's a 3-up, 3-down inning for us. We're going to, at least it was a full count. We're going to have to make this guy work and try and tire him out here, aren't we? All right, it is Syndergaard on the mound. We just want a nice, quick, simple innings here if we can. They've laid down another bunt. They love a bunt, don't they? Too easy for Syndergaard. If he can turn 2, he can certainly get 1. Excellent stuff. Challenge him next time. Challenge him. All right, it's Austin Riley at the plate. Syndergaard, that's a strikeout. Oh, this is more like it. This is the Syndergaard we know and love, isn't it? Who have we got now? This is that Ronaldo Acuna Jr. pretty good, isn't he? Jesus. Batting average isn't that great this year, but certainly his attributes would suggest he's massively underachieving on that front. And he's been struck out again. That's what we like to see. Syndergaard, a bunt and 2 strikeouts. They're too scared to swing at him. All right, Robertson Canó, the old man of the team. Come on, Grandpa. Grandpa Canó, is that going to get down? I don't think it is. It is going to get down. Excellent stuff. Grandpa is on base. That's what we like to see. All right, can Louis Gramore... I mean, we're primed for a double play here, aren't we? Oh, that's been hit. It's popped up, though, isn't it? Unfortunate. That is the first out. We do still have Canó on first base, but of course Syndergaard. Now, Syndergaard's batting average is 190. He's not the worst. He's laid down a bunt. He does advance Canó to second, and that gives now Jeff McNeil a chance to knock in our first run of the game. It would be nice to get one back, wouldn't it? And he struck out. Unfortunate there. All right. Come on, Noah. We need another quick innings here. You can see Robertson Canó, he's defensive is 40 right now. We are going to try... He didn't win a Gold Glove, did he? Surely not. Not this season, anyway. I don't know what that means. Another strikeout for Syndergaard as I... too busy figuring out what that gold thing is. Does anybody else have that? That's like the... I don't know what that means. Oh, Cespedes has one as well. Does that signify a senior citizen, maybe? That must be what it is. All right, come on, Noah. That's at Canó. He does make the play, I think, eventually. Did he get there in time? He did get there in time. All right, that's okay. This is more like it now. We're getting into a bit of a rhythm. I would just like to get back at least one of these runs, because innings disappear very quickly, don't they? That's been popped up by Cespedes, and again. That was a 3-0 count, too. That's disappointing. How many pitches is this guy? He's 46 pitches. That's relatively high, I guess, isn't it? We can get into sort of high 50s, 60s. That's a good hit by Blue. Is it going to get down? It is! Blue's on base, everybody. Oh, no, it's Ramos. I'm getting excited. It's Ramos on base. That's right. I forgot Cespedes. I moved him up to second in the order, didn't I? All right, Conforto now with power of 70. Can he plant one over the fence for us? He struck out. No, it's a ball. It's a ball. All right, now we know if there's one thing Blue loves, it's base runners. I'd love to know what... I'm sure there's a way to define his batting average with runners in scoring position. I know there's a stat for it. He's hit that. Is it going to... No, it's just popped up. He was going for the fences. That's 2 out now. And it's going to come down to Brandon Nimmo. Come on, a base hit here. With Willie Ramos, he can't run though, can he? It doesn't matter because it's a strikeout. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. At least we got some hits that innings. That shows that there's, something going on there. All right, come on, Noah. This needs to be another shutout innings, mate. It's up the middle, and Robertson Canó watches it. Couldn't get off his wheelchair quick enough. That is a runner on first, none outs. We need a double play here, don't we? Let's clean these bases. That's a pop-up, and that's easy out there for... I think it's easy, yeah. Nimmo makes the catch. A little bit too casual, perhaps, but that's okay. Now a double play ends this innings for us. It's the pitcher up the plate. Surely he's going to bunt. He does. Can we turn a double? Can we turn a double? We better have got that runner at second. Did we get the double? Oh, that's 2 times this game now. We have turned a double play from a bunt. We are just fielding really, really well. We just need to try and get these runs back. This is what I say about pitching sometimes shows up and the batting doesn't. We really need to show up the same day. That's a base hit, though. There we go. Robertson Canó. Grandpa's on base again. What? Who said senior citizens don't have a use? Obviously, they have a use. That's it. All right. Don't take that the wrong way. Come on, Louis Gramore up the middle. It's a double play. I mean, you couldn't really make it any easier for them. Oh. All right, Noah. Swing away, mate. Let's plant one over the fence here. It's a attempted bunt, shall we say. Oh, it's a base hit. It's a pitch hit. Excellent, excellent stuff. Syndergaard with an infield single. Now, can Jeff McNeil advance him around? Oh, I tell you what, the pass ball might. Go to third, mate. Go to third. All right, Syndergaard's at second. A base hit now. With 2 out, you would imagine you've got to go. Is it going to get through? It's not going to get through. We keep threatening, don't we? But we just can't quite. We just can't quite do it. All right, Noah, come on, mate. Let's clean up this batting lineup again. It's at Robertson Canó, and Did we get that? We did get the throw. The animation doesn't always time in right correctly, does it? It looked like he was safe there, but that's all right. Come on. Down the third baseline. McNeil's got that, and that should be a relatively easy play, and that is as well. I mean, we've really done okay shutting them down lately, haven't we? It's just those first 2 innings we got off to that slow start, and that's been crushed again, has it? No, I think it's okay. It's been popped up. One of them should get to that. It's Nimmo out there, and that is the innings. Second pitch out as well, which is good. All right, come on, Cespedes. Let's get something going here. Let's get something going. Not really what I had in mind, but that's fine. How many pitches is he on now? He's 84. He's starting to get up into that red zone. Come on, Willie. He's hit that. Is that... I think it's a pop-up. It's not going to quite get there, is it? It's caught just inside the warning track. And this should bring up Conforto. Come on, mate. Come on. He's hit it. Is it going to drop in? I don't think it is. Shortstop's going to get there, isn't he? Unlucky. Another shutout innings. We just cannot get anything going. As long as we keep it close, it just takes sort of that one innings then, doesn't it? Another strikeout for Syndergaard. How many is that now? That must be a few. That's 7 strikeouts through 6.1 innings, or 6 1/3 innings. Syndergaard again. That's been hit. That should be easy for Nimmo out there. It looks like he's got a deck chair and sticks out his glove, and there is the second out of the innings. Excellent, excellent stuff, and that brings to the plate Pache. Come on, let's end this. Let's end this nice and quickly. There we go. Start stretching. That is what we like to see. 8 strikeouts now for Syndergaard as well. And they have now changed their pitcher. Is this our way back into the game? Come on, Petey Blue Alonso. What can he do? Come on, son. Come on. He's got a piece of it. I don't think it's going to get down. No, it's sort of fading away, isn't it? Like one of my drives at the golf course, but it is, yeah, into the bunker. Let's say, as all of my drives tend to do. All right, it's Brendan Nimmo at the plate. And that's a strikeout. It doesn't look like it's going to be much easier, does it? Grandpa Canó. And that's another strikeout. Damn that. I'm beginning to think, can we just get a run out of this, to be honest? Come on, Noah. He's hit it. Oh, it's that might... No, it's just going to find the glove, I think, isn't it? In the end, it was relatively easy for Nimmo out there. Just for a second, it had looked like it might just sort of get down and go to the fence, but it was okay in the end. All right. Another strikeout for Syndergaard. He is looking good today. It's such a shame, isn't it, about those first 2 innings, the home run and then a bit of a sloppy second innings. Otherwise, he's been essentially perfect. He might even have been perfect. Has he given up anything since outside those first 2 innings? I don't know that he has. Such a shame. All right. Oh, it's our old boy, Vizcaíno. We did, of course, trade him to the Braves to get Canó because we had a strong bullpen and we really needed a starting pitcher with Wheeler leaving. Is he going to prove once a Met, always a Met? It doesn't. Oh, is he safe? I don't think it is. I think the animation's just out a little bit. And it is out by a stride, yeah. All right, it's Ozuna coming in. That's the end of Syndergaard for this game, but you'd expect that bottom of the 8th when we need runs. Ozuna's hit that. Is it going to get down? No, it's straight at center field. And Jeff McNeil back at the plate, 0 for 3 today. Come on, man. We need a hit here. It's straight at the pitcher, and that is the innings. If we're going to do it, we're going to have to do it in the 9th. Who comes on? Justin Wilson comes on. He's done okay this year, 366. I still don't think his performances match his attributes. I'll show you in just a second if you're not aware. Oh, that's gotten through. It's the first base hit they've had in a long, long time. That's a bit of a disappointment. Yeah, if you look at Justin Wilson, control's the one, isn't it, that lets him down, but he should be absolutely, I don't know, world-class to be the term in football, but, you know, amazing. But he just, ERA of 366, it must be the control. It just lets him down a little bit. That should be a double play ball. It should be a double play ball. That's 3 double plays this game. I'm loving that. We've looked really good in the field. We've looked really good on the mound for, 7 2/3 innings now. We just have not looked good at the plate. Wilson, can he finish it off? That should be easy enough. Luis Guamore with the throw over, and that is there in time. All right. Into the 9th we go. We need 2 runs. They're going to bring on Minter. His ERA is 2.01. He looks pretty good. Control may be a slight issue, but Cespedes, can he get us going here? You just feel like we need to get a base runner on nice and early here, don't we? He's first in the MLB for saves, and that is a strikeout for Cespedes. Big Willie Ramos. We're down to our last 2 outs here. It looks as though we are going to split a series, doesn't it, with the Braves. That's unlucky. I mean, maybe you could argue they are quite a good team, that we've done well to take 2 off them to split the series, but a strikeout ends the game, and once again, we haven't scored a run. Well, there we go. There is a look at the standings. We go back to 9 games back of the Braves. Like I say, maybe taking 2 off them isn't bad. I mean, look at their last 10. The only 2 they've lost was against us, so maybe I'm being a bit harsh there. It's just disappointing to win the first 2 games of a series and then find ourselves, you know, only splitting it with them. We are in the wild card slot, by the way. We've got a 2.5 game gap back to that, so that's looking good. Yeah, like I say, it's not all doom and gloom, is it? But it's just disappointing. I would have liked to have at least, you know, to won the series, even though it looked as though a sweep may have been on. But let me know what you think in the comments. I actually don't think we've done too bad in that game. It's just a shame, a home run and then a bit of a sloppy second innings. But other than that, we were really, really good. We just couldn't get anything going at the plate. But anyway, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so you don't upload new episodes. Baseball, as a quick reminder, is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And we will be back on Wednesday. I think we've got to come back for the final game of this Washington series, don't we? Because that's going to be massive. We have some winnable games in here in between times. Where are Cincinnati? As I think out loud here, Cincinnati. I don't even know what league they're in. Cincinnati. Where are Cincinnati? I thought they were in American League. I'm going blind. I'm panicking here. There they are. So they're roughly level with us, aren't they? A few games back of the wild card. So that's a big series that we have coming up there as well. So. Yeah, some tough games. Phillies are a little way behind us. Oh, no, they're actually only about 2 games behind us. So some big games coming up here. Some big series. We'll be back for the Washington one on Wednesday, guys. So until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.